What's up, world? It's your boy AP. This is AP's NBA Daily Picks. And in this video, I'll be breaking down the New York Knicks versus the Indiana Pacers. Um, they giving the Pacers plus 4.5 points. The over and under is 225.5. This is very interesting. Now, we already know the Knicks are coming off the NBA Cup win, off 1 day of rest. They're flying back from Vegas all the way to Indiana to play against the Pacers. Now, the injury report is very, very important in this game. We got Josh Hart, game time decision, abdomen. Miles McBride, out. OG Anunoby, game time decision, his knee. Mitchell Robinson, game time decision, his ankle. Karl-Anthony Towns, game time decision, his knee. For the Pacers, we got Shepard out, Neesmith out, Toppin out, Tyrese Halliburton out. Let's go dig deeper into the Knicks injury report. What exactly is it saying here? Josh Hart, abdomen was questionable. He's 50% chance. When I see questionable, I think it's about 50% chance. OG Anunoby questionable, about a 50% chance. Mitchell Robinson questionable. Karl-Anthony Towns questionable. Landry Shamet, he's out. So all these guys they're saying it's questionable. I did look at Karl-Anthony Towns. He looked a little hurt at the end of that game versus the Spurs in the NBA Cup Finals. These guys are playing. Let's not forget. There's smoke here. There's some smoke in the air. The Pacers sent them boys home last year when they were hurt and down and banged up. Now we got a Pacers team that's been playing horrible this year. And we only getting the Knicks at -4.5. Man, that's very interesting to me. I did go back and I was interested to see what did teams in the past, how did they perform after they won the NBA Cup the next game? The Pacers actually won, and then it took them like maybe a game or two to start going on a slump. And it was the same thing with the Lakers. They did perform that game after, and then later on they went up for a slump. Now, something else that's very interesting about this game, and this will give me the context to where if the Knicks are serious about this game. So the Knicks are actually on the first leg of a back-to-back also. They're in a tough scheduling spot right here. So the Pacers are catching them at a good time if they want to just play for some pride and in front of their home crowd. We know Indiana's a basketball state. The only thing going on in town, I got to check and see if the Colts are playing or not. But the only thing going on in town Thursday night is this Pacers game. So versus the Knicks, this is a classic rivalry. You got to think Reggie Miller, Patrick Ewing, John Starks, Charles Oakley, Mark Jackson. This is a classic rivalry for the NBA. So look at the NBA as a corporation. This game is important to the NBA. It's important that this game is competitive. This is not a game that the Knicks are overlooking. This is not a game that the Pacers are overlooking. Why I say that? Look at the point spread. But yes, the Knicks are on the first leg of a back-to-back. They got to deal with the 76ers tomorrow. And the 76ers are more of a threat because they have a better record than the Pacers. So, and the Pacers, they don't play against, I want to say, I'm not knowing the exact date, but they play the Pelicans. So, I think they're going to be locked in this game as well. Let's go to NBA.com and see what they're saying about this game right here. I'll just breeze through this. So after battling last season's Eastern Conference Finals in May, the Indiana Pacers and New York Knicks come to their first matchup for 2025-2026 season. Do y'all understand the timing of this? it falls right in line, right? Just think if Halliburton was playing, this would be a totally different spread. Indiana, which hosts New York on Thursday night in Indianapolis, is 6-20 this season and hasn't been able to overcome the loss of a star point guard, Tyrese Halliburton. Yeah, man, he got hurt in Game 7 versus the Thunder. So, Miles Turner also departed in free agency. The Knicks, on the other hand, are fresh off winning the NBA Cup title against the San Antonio Spurs on Tuesday and have once again solidified themselves as a real contender to compete for the league title. Jalen Brunson going on saying it's our goal, it's a goal of ours. Basically, they learned a lot from that NBA Cup game also. They're also talking about Tyler Kolek made his biggest impact in 2 NBA seasons. He had 14 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. So they got somebody come off the bench that can match up with T.J. McConnell. I like Tyler Kolek better than T.J. McConnell. But T.J. McConnell played with a different motor in Indiana. You know what I'm saying? They got Jordan Clarkson had 15 points, including a pair of 3 points in the fourth quarter. Also played a pivotal role for New York. In my opinion, Jordan Clarkson won that game. He did. When he went to hit them 2 threes, it changed the whole game up. He took the heart and soul out of the Spurs. They knew when he hit that last 3, it was over for them. I seen it in their eyes. You seen it in the Wemby eyes. They start trying to play hero ball, threw them off their whole rock. They was okay until they got to that part when Jordan Clarkson hit them 2 threes, and he came out like a sniper, like John Wick. I'm gonna start calling Jordan Clarkson. We call him John Wick. He would keep on playing like this. So Josh Hart says the start of the fourth quarter was amazing by those guys. Talking about the bench unit. I think we were down 5, and the next thing you know, we're up 6 or 8 or whatever it was. I think being able to go through an adverse situation this early in the season is going to pay dividends later. Now, Rick Carlissimo was talking about the Pacers just lost 108-89 against the Wizards on Sunday. He's saying it was a poor, but Rick Carlisle reiterate Tuesday, it was probably as poorly as we played all year. We've had other tough games, but to play like that at home was very disappointing. Despite being in the midst of a disappointing season, the Pacers have gotten improvements from guard Andrew Nembhard, who was on pace to finish with career highs in scoring at 17.3 points per game and assists at 6.6. Two-way player Ethan Thompson also has been a pleasant addition to the starting lineup. We have great guys working hard. Rick Carlisle said, we've had some significant improvement defensively. Health-wise, we're moving in a good direction. We're going to count our blessings. We're going to remain positive and keep working hard. Man, I think I put too much data into my model, and it is not synthesizing this data. But I got a computer in my brain. I kind of see what's going on right here. Let me tell you something. All over, I know y'all watch multiple cappers. Everybody watches multiple cappers. You got your favorite ones you watch. And a lot of them going to say, hey, man, I like the Pacers plus the 4.5. Knicks coming from Vegas. Let me tell you something. I looked up the data and the trends of these teams. On that first game coming back, they ball. This is regular business. Teams play off of one day of rest and go all the time. Now it depends on how hard did you celebrate. How hard did you celebrate? I think Mike Brown, I think Jalen Brown, I think they're focused right now. No, I mean the NBA Cup is nice to win, but it's not the NBA championship. And this is a team that puts you out the playoffs. Now Coach Brown wasn't a part of that, but Brunson, Karl-Anthony Towns, they heard it in New York all summer about the Pacers. Y'all let the Pacers put y'all out. Come on, man. Give me the Knicks plus the 4. Give me the Knicks minus the 4.5 points. One reason why I really, really like the Knicks in this spot is because I like to look at the last 9 games. Well, I pick certain spots of stats to look at because of injuries or way teams playing, scheduling. I think for these two teams, the last 9 games is a true analytical data on how they're actually performing right now. And I don't know if there's any magic trick that Rick Carlisle can pull out. He's gonna probably do the hacker Mitch Robinson thing. And I don't. You know what? They might not even play Mitch Robinson just because of that. They might just sit him out because they're on the second. They're on the first leg of back to back. Mitch Robinson is probably one of the only players that probably doesn't play. But if he does play, that lets me know this is super smoke. It's smoke in the air. Knicks ain't playing. If Mitchell Robinson plays, they're not playing. So I want to look at the offensive rating for the last 9 games. The Knicks are ranked number 2, 122.0 offensive rating. Guess what the Pacers are? They 30th. They're last, 108.2. So we got the number 1 offensive team playing against the worst offensive team in the last 9 games. Defensive rating wise, let's see the Knicks rank. The Knicks are 10th. The Pacers are 19th. Not bad, right? Effective field goal percentage. The Pacers are last. The Knicks are 5. I mean, that's letting us know right there who can score the ball and who can't. Definitely would like to see Miles McBride in here, Mitchell Robinson, everything like that. If you like the Pacers, I couldn't talk you off. I do think this is a good spot for the Pacers. The Pacers do have. Let's kind of look at how these teams match up, right? The depth chart. So we got Brunson, Josh Hart, Mikal Bridges, who didn't play many minutes in that game, OG, Cat, right? Now, for the Pacers, NBA, where the Pacers at? Trying to pull up their depth chart. I didn't even get to the bench. So for the Pacers, you got Nembhard and Brunson. Now, Nembhard been playing some good defense lately. He's been playing defense. Ben Shepherd is out, so who we gonna put there? Ethan Thompson? Ethan Thompson, Josh Hart. You got Mikal Bridges, Mathurin. You got OG, Pascal. You got Cat and Isaiah Jackson. Or J Huff. So I'm definitely taking Karl Towns over J Huff. I think Pascal Siakam does have the advantage over OG Anunoby, but OG Anunoby is not a slouch. He's going to apply pressure also. Mikal Bridges and Mathurin. Mikal Bridges has the length, good size of face Mathurin, but I think Mathurin going to put Mikal Bridges in the blender, put him in foul trouble. I'm not seeing Mikal Bridges having a good game. He might be a person I'm going to consider on my under. I'm gonna do an under prop for fun, like a 10-leg one, and he's gonna be one of the guys under his PRA. Josh Hart got Ethan Thompson. Now I'll take Brunson over Nembhard, but I think Nembhard does kind of slow Brunson down a little bit. So the Knicks got advantage with Brunson, Hart, and Cat, and with all that advantage, it's gonna force some players in situations to where Pascal going to have to help off J Huff. Now, J Huff can block some shots now. I'm not just saying Karl Towns is going to just be able to plow through J Huff. J Huff is not a bad player, but he doesn't have the skill level of Karl Towns. So Pascal might have to help out a little bit. OG going to get loose. Mikal Bridges is going to have to be locked in with Matthews because Matthews is going to he's going to shoot the ball. Josh Hart gonna be able to roam around, do his thing, get his rebounds, and everything, and Brunson, he gonna be able to score his points. In this game, like I said, I like the Knicks. Now the player props that I like in this game, I gotta go with Andrew Nembhard, points and assists. Let's see what his line is. I just like to go with the rested player that's been playing well. He's actually filling the role of Tyrese Halliburton in this system. So his player props are points and assists. Nembhard's at 22.5. I like that. I'm trying to get there with Brunson points, and Carly Towns rebounds. I think they're gonna bring the smoke. I really do. But you know what? Brunson's not even on the injury report. I like Brunson over. I like Brunson to get 30 points in this game. I think he continues his hot streak. He didn't get to the 30 against the Spurs. I think in this type of context, with how poor the Pacers have been playing, only thing that kind of throws me off of that is that Nembhard's gonna be on him. I'm telling you, Nembhard got some defense. He's not a bad perimeter defender. He's gonna be applying pressure on Jalen Brunson. But if I gotta go with anybody for the Knicks for any kind of stats, I gotta go with Brunson points. Brunson points right here. I like Andrew Nembhard points and assists. I like Mathurin, but I don't know what type of field goal percentage he's gonna shoot. He's a streaky shooter. I think he should come to play. I think he could get big numbers in this game. I think the whistle will favor the Pacers at home, but I can't back Mathurin just because of how streaky he is. Like I said, I think OG can get loose and get some points in this game. Pascal Siakam should ball out. He should go for 30 points. But, you know, it's just hard to trust Pascal Siakam, man. He's one of those players, man, where every time I bet on him, he goes under. And my bet is over. And when I bet is under, he goes over. So, I'm going to be honest with y'all. Like, I'm not going to, I'm going to be transparent. Some players, I just can't get on their algorithm. But I feel like Brunson, Nembhard, their points, they're going to go at each other. It's going to be a war. You're going to see Brunson and Nembhard going to battle against each other in this game right here. But yeah, I like the Knicks to cover, and I like the points total to go over in this game. And Brunson points, 30 points. His points probably 30.5. Not going to get caught on the hook in this one. I'm going to take him for the 30. Take Andrew Nembhard over 22.5 points and assists. And I'm going to fade Mikal Bridges. I'm fading Mikal Bridges under. What's his PRA? Let's see if the books are thinking like me. He ain't even got a points and assist prop. Oh, he do 20.5 points and assists. 25.5 points. Yeah, so he got to get 15 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. He can get that against this weak Pacers defense. But I'm fading Mikal Bridges. I like Mikal Bridges under 25.5. He gonna have his hands full with Mathurin, if they have him on him. Yeah, that's how I see his game playing out. Once again, man, thank y'all for tuning in. Health, wealth, and love to all. You already know what time it is. It's bag season.